Hello, everybody. This is my Module 13 response. The keywords I decided to choose was industrialization, ecosystem. Sorry to my notes. Traffic cascade and control. So here we go. So one of the words I chose is industrialization. Now you see when the dams were built to support people and development about, okay, we're going to make this dam to support people and hold the water off and have, like crossing and whatnot, i.e. whatever, right? With that being said, it completely changed the river. It changed the flow, it halted certain things, certain animals were being hunted, certain were being hunted because there's no continuous flow. It also shows progress that industry helps humans, but it comes at the cost of nature. Secondly, y'all thought about ecosystem. So ecosystem, in the film, it made it clear that everything is connected, right? So when the salmon, the forest animals are all together, ecosystem, the trees, people eating, animals eating, reproducing, yada, yada, yada. When the salmon couldn't migrate anymore, the ecosystem took a hard hit. So it didn't just affect the salmon, it affected the entire ecosystem. Ooh, thirdly, Tropic Cascade. So, sorry, but had a long day. So, one of the part of the food chains, if one part of the food chain disappears, everything else shifts in a way. So, when the dams came down, you actually started seeing life come back. That's when we had that continuous flow, nothing's being halted. Many animals are reintroduced to their homelands that us humans said, you know what, we're gonna build a dam to cut everything off, and yeah. So also control. So another word that kept popping up in my mind was control. So when the humans built dams trying to control the river, but nature doesn't always respond the way we expect it to. So for instance, like, removing the dams felt like admitting we don't always get it right, but nature always comes back to reaffirm that nature is right. This is the way it is. Humans can have a play into it, but at the end of the day, nature shall prevail. So I feel like it's a continuous battle humans are having with nature to control it, to win, to have population control, to have a ecosystem. We're always trying to go against it. I feel like every year we're building something new just to go against the elements, just to go against what we did in the past that the elements are reacting to. Lastly, one of the biggest takeaways for me was hope. Even after all the damage, the rainforest that humans done or nature has done, we always see it recover. It shows restoration. It shows restoration is possible if we're willing to make the changes, if we're willing to address our mistakes, if we're willing to, have a system of checks and balances and learn from this land. So at the end of the day, we can do what we want, but nature shall always prevail. So thank you guys.